Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing an anime series tier list. Before we get into that, make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Now, getting right into it, this is the tier list that I've made. Of course, we got S through D. Before we get into the actual shows I have in each tier itself, I'm going to get into what the criteria for each tier is. So, tier D is pretty much the shows I haven't seen. Tier C will be shows that I've seen kind of, but I just don't really care for that much. B are shows that are really they're pretty good, but pretty much I probably wouldn't watch them over again, I guess. A are shows that are really great, and S are shows that are in my top 10. Now, skipping D because there's no point of talking about shows that I haven't watched. Although I have heard that Kingdom's a really good show, and I might start watching that soon. Let me know in the comments if it is worth watching. But anyway, other than that, Tier C I have Berserk and My Hero Academia. Now, My Hero Academia honestly could be at least a B tier or A tier team or show earlier in the show. But lately, like I said in the manga, it's not been that great. It looks like it's starting to pick up again. Maybe it should deserve to be higher. But as of right now, it's kind of a C for me. Berserk, I think I've mentioned this before on previous videos. I've started watching or reading Berserk, the manga. I haven't watched the anime at all. But it's really good. I'll say this, it's really good. As far as story and plot, it does deserve to be higher. It's a little too graphic for my taste, and not just the violence. And if you've seen Berserk, you know what I'm talking about. I couldn't really do it. I couldn't handle that. So that's why I haven't continued watching it, and that's why it's in the C tier, even though it is a great show from what I had seen so far. Anyway, in the B tier we have Naruto/Boruto, Vinland Saga, Demon Slayer, and Attack on Titan. Vinland Saga and Attack on Titan, I thought they were solid shows. They were pretty good. Like I said, I wouldn't be interested in watching them a second time, but they were good shows. I don't have really anything bad to say. I don't have anything bad to say about Vinland Saga. I have some bad things to say about Attack on Titan, but overall it's a good enough show. Demon Slayer is a really good show. You could make an argument for A. And Boruto and Naruto, I would definitely have an argument for A. It's just I didn't love them. A and S tier are shows that I absolutely love. So in A tier I got Gintama, One Punch Man. By the way, those two of the funniest anime. Those are the two funniest anime of all time, hands down. It's not even close. So they're absolutely great shows. Seven Deadly Sins, I love too. Obviously, the animation kind of got crapped out later in the show. But honestly, it's still a good show, and I'm still watching or reading the sequel series. So I'm a big fan of it. But as great as these shows are, they're not in my top 10. But shows that are in my number one favorite show of all time, obviously One Piece is obvious S tier. Hunter x Hunter, top 10, one of my favorite shows of all time. I've rewatched it so many times, and it's honestly, I feel like it gets better every time I rewatch it. It's unfortunate that it's probably never going to get finished, the manga, but it is what it is. And honestly, I think the ending to the anime was good enough, if you ask me. And Bleach is obviously incredible, and the new season, the new arc has been great. I would say Bleach fights are arguably some of the best fights in anime, as far as the choreography of the fights, swords fighting, the abilities that they use, of course, just the animation of it, the scale of it. You can make an argument that it's the best fights in all of anime. What do you think about my tier list? How would you move it around? How would you rank these anime? Let me know in the comments. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe. And I thank you for watching. If you made it this far in the video, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, you son of a